and welcome to Take 5. Thanks for making us a part of your afternoon. I'm Heather Arevalo Flores. Millie has the day off. If you've been a fan of Take 5 for a while, you know that here we like to have some fun. Let's check in with the rest of the Take 5 team who are out having a blast.
It's time to light up the battlefields in the city of McAllen. This modernized game room has more than it seems.
National Laser Tag Games, you don't have to go anywhere because we offer games that are the most modern games you find in big cities, and some of our games you can't even find in the bigger cities.
It all began when Caesar and Liz Barbin were trying to find a venue to host their son's birthday party. They looked long and far to find a place that offered more than just the ordinary game.
And he said, well, everything around here is kind of boring in the Valley. So we started looking for games that we can find that are not boring. So we found the National Laser Tag Games, which is this one here. This is a simulation, a combat simulation laser tag, not just your average laser tag.
That's when they decided to open up their own National Laser Tag and Games. They were laser focused on creating a space that offers the latest and greatest in not just laser tag, but virtual reality too.
We have almost 20 different games that you can choose from. We have escape rooms, VR, and shooting games. Most popular are the zombie shooting apocalypse games, where your friends has to survive a barrage of zombies and you're actually in the game.
Now they have expanded their business to include an airsoft shooting range where you can knock down targets from a distance, VR escape rooms, a three-dimensional platform that is customizable for mini golf.
We also have Mini Golf IO, which is a putt-putt golf arcade that's very unique to us. You can have a choice of 100 different courses to play with. And another game we have here that's very unique to us is called Flash Pads. We are the very first one to have Flash Pads in the Valley. And
in the world.
And it's a really fun game for about 4 people. It offers a lot of competitive games.
Caesar says their laser tag is one of a kind in the Valley, having a strong resemblance to the iconic video game Call of Duty. After suiting up, players are ready to enter the battlefield and their mission to have a blast, a laser blast. And after all those wins, you can cool down with their sweet raspas and replenish your energy with one of their pizzas that are made for champions.
Well, guys, I had a blast here at National Laser Tag. Guys, did you also have a great time?
It was so fun. It was fun. We didn't win, but we had a blast.
Still had a good time.
Yeah, definitely. But it's okay. The winners will always conquer. But guys, you can have a great time here at La Plaza Mall at National Laser Tag. If you want to book your party or corporate event, they're here for you to cater any of your needs. So make sure you book and have a great time here at National Laser Tag. For Take 5, I'm Brandon Rubalcaba. Catch you guys next time.
If laser tag isn't quite your speed, why not slow down a bit and take a peaceful walk or ride through Big Red Ranch in San Benito?
Every year, Big Red's Ranch, located on 60 acres in San Benito, Texas, turns into a festive holiday wonderland, becoming a fun tradition for many.
I want people to be able to come to our events and experience the true meaning of Christmas.
Visitors can enjoy Christmas music, beautiful Christmas lights, and an amazing Christmas light show. They've got hay rides, a warm campfire, and a petting zoo with friendly animals. You can shop at the Christmas market, try some delicious food from local vendors, and join in fun activities like bazooka ball or even spot Bigfoot. Big Red's Ranch is more than just a holiday event. It's a place where families come together to make special memories and celebrate Christmas.
When Christ was born at Christmas, it was about bringing hope and bringing forgiveness and bringing salvation and bringing grace.
When the Bernards launched Big Red's Ranch, Jonathan's brother had just been diagnosed with cancer. In the midst of his brave fight, Celeste found a Christmas event that became a precious chance to create one last unforgettable memory with him, one they would hold close to their hearts forever.
We all got to go with him to that camp and experience that Christmas event together. And it was a really awesome time in the midst of something that was very, very painful and very, very hard.
This experience became the inspiration behind the vision for Big Red's Ranch as it stands today.
I wanted to provide a family event that gave people the experience that I got to have with my brother.
Big Red's Ranch is all about strengthening families and supporting the fatherless.
But what it is special, and it's awesome to see families enjoying it and having fun out here and getting to interact in an outdoor environment. It's awesome.
The program also hosts foster children adoption events, with Jonathan's goal being to offer every child a safe, nurturing space, especially for those who don't have a stable or permanent home. The ranch aims to give these kids a place where they can experience comfort, care, and the sense of belonging they deserve.
I love that event because we get to host these kids that need a place to feel like home, and we try to make it as fun as possible for them. I want to be more involved in those kids' lives. I want Big Red's Ranch to be a fun place for them. I want it to be a second home for them. I want to fight for the fatherless.
In line with Big Red's mission, the ranch offers free entry to single parents at all events and provides summer camp scholarships for their children, creating a welcoming environment where kids can truly feel at home.
Like, I hope that families that are going through a tough time, like my family was going through a tough time, can come out here and experience some hope, can experience some joy, can reunite and come together and have fun and enjoy this holiday season.
This Christmas, make Big Red's Ranch part of your holiday tradition. Tickets are available for purchase online, and it's cash only at the gate. Come on out to Big Red's Ranch this holiday season and experience the magic of Christmas. For Take 5, I'm Brandon Rubalcaba.
The following segment is supported by Vaqueros Outfitters.
Vaquero Outfitters is your source for all things vaqueros, and they have merchandise and clothing for the entire family. Joining us now are the owners, Alisa and Ben Gonzalez. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you.
In your spirited colors, I might add.
Right.
I did not get the memo, but I'm glad that you guys have brought some vaquero spirit into our studio this morning.
Yes, thank you for having us. So we are Vaquero Outfitters, and we are the only small business outside of the university bookstore that sells licensed UTRGV merch. So we've been in business for about almost a year.
Nice, almost.
Not yet quite, but we're so excited to be here and share all of the great products that we offer in our store.
Now, before we get into all this amazing products here that you guys have, I want to ask a little bit about what inspired you guys to start Vaquero Outfitters.
Well, you know, so we've been avid Vaquero fans for years and years now, and we go to the baseball games and volleyball games and basketball games, and forever and ever there wasn't that, you know, that let's get our orange on and we can go to a store, or we can just head to a boutique or something. It was always, well, you gotta have a student pass or a parking pass to go buy something at the campus. So just a small little idea just kind of exploded, and here we are today with, I mean, anything and everything that you see at the big stores.
Right, and I think it's perfect timing, guys, because of course we're very close to Christmas, and you guys have got gifts for the entire family. Tell us a little bit about what people can expect when they visit your store.
So when you come into our store, you'll be surprised to find that we have something for everybody, every member of the family, from mom, dad, grandma, grandpa. We even have for our babies, our future vaqueros.
Love.
We also have for our pets. We didn't bring today, but we do have pet gear, bandanas, leashes, collars. We even have all types of drinkware, jewelry, sweaters,
Footballs, mini bats,
yes.
baseballs, I mean.
So anything that you would like to buy, something to show the UTRGV Vaquero spirit, we probably have it in our store.
And what I love is that these designs that you guys have here with us, these are very unique designs. This is not something you're going to find everywhere. Of course, as we said, this is the only store outside of the UTRGV bookstore where you can buy your merch. You've even got, I'm going to pull this out here. This is so impressive, guys. If you need your flag, okay, they've got your flag here ready to fly. And of course, you also mentioned that you do have some stuff for children as well. Is that correct?
Yes, yes, we do. We have onesies, we have toddlers, and then we also have your youth sizes, small through your extra large 10, 12 youth not just t-shirts, but we also have caps for our youth as well.
Perfect. Well, guys, if anybody wants to visit you, if they want to get their visa for themselves, where can they find you?
They can find us right across the university at 1518 West University, or you can also shop online at vaquerooutfitters.shop.
Perfect. We love the convenience. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us and bringing us all this school spirit. Again, guys, Vaqueros Outfitters is located at 1518 West University Drive in Edinburg. For more information, you can give them a call at 956-378-9020.
Brew up those coffee beans. Take 5 is taking you to a cafe that's got the coffee and snacks that'll help you start off your day right. Plus, he's been protecting your rights since 1999, and now Rene Flores is here with us to tell us a little bit more about himself. We'll get to know him better later on the show. Take 5. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, it's Charlie Clark with Charlie Clark Nissan.
Our mega sell down has kicked off at Charlie Clark Nissan. All 2024s must go. Come for amazing deals on all 2024 before they're gone.
All of them with oil changes for life and Nana's lifetime warranty. So please shop us at charlieclark.com. And if we don't do it, we promise.
Nana Poco.
Charlie Clark Nissan. Órale.
Amén.
También hablamos inglés.
That's the way we're going to run it.
Excuse me, coach. Think I can help you with that.
Who is this, coach? This is Leah Wise, the crash gal. She's a personal injury attorney and a proven winner.
And the stats to back it up. I've won millions of dollars for injured clients all over Texas.
We're lucky to have her on our team. And you would be wise to listen to her. Huh?
All right, let's get down to business. Who's ready to win?
Injured in an accident? Call Crash Gal today.
Every day, millions of us face the challenges of obesity, hypertension, and diabetes. But what if you could be part of changing that story? Headlands Research Brownsville offers groundbreaking clinical trials and seeks volunteers like you. Health insurance is not required, and when you qualify, you are compensated for time. Join a trial today and support advancing medicine for everyone around the world. Today is a new day.
More turkey than you can handle? Cut the calories and shop the extended Black Friday super sale at Furniture Row. That's more days to find huge savings on sofas, dining groups, bedroom sets, and mattresses. More days to shop doorbusters and save up to 50%. And best of all, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend, or get 60 months no interest. But hurry, the extended Black Friday super sale at Furniture Row ends Thursday.
Go. I'm gonna creep around here. Yes! I've never even played it before. Oh. IHOP. IHOP.
Come in for favorites like our new fully loaded French toast and get access to exclusive Xbox merch only at IHOP.
Get holiday savings of $12,000 on a new Sierra, or save with 0% APR, or no payments for 90 days with the #1 team in Texas. We shop the competition so you don't have to at Bernard and Buick GMC in Edinburg.
Something is brewing out in the city of FAR. From delicious lattes to a quick breakfast snack, this cafe has got the perfect pick-me-up for you. Let's go and see what Black Brew Company has in store.
During the holiday season, is there anything better than a fresh cup of brewed coffee to warm your hands and your heart? If you're looking for a cozy spot to relax, maybe catch up on some work, or just enjoy the vibes, Black Brew has you covered.
We are really working on cultivating an environment that is very welcoming and friendly to everyone. An environment where everybody enjoys coming to work, everybody enjoys being with one another, and then of course creating an atmosphere where everyone just feels like they can sit down, enjoy a cup of coffee with anyone and everyone here.
For Alessandra Torres, manager and avid coffee lover, Black Brew is more than a place to serve coffee. It's a community in the making. Her journey with Black Brew has been just as energizing as that first sip of morning Java. Weslaco locals might already be familiar with the 2 Black Brew locations in town. Now with a 3rd location in FAR, they're spreading that sense of community even further across the Rio Grande Valley.
Well, from my personal experience, I absolutely love visiting coffee shops. I've been to, the bigger franchises. I've been to smaller mom and pop type shops. And for me, I have always personally loved these smaller business type coffee shops. It's more personable. You get to actually enjoy sitting down, drinking your cup of coffee. You get to learn everybody's names. You get to almost create a relationship with a lot of, the baristas and the team and everything. And that's something that we really love. We love saying, oh, hi, so-and-so, it's so great to see you again. Do you want your usual? And things like that, just making it very almost homey, just to where everybody feels welcome.
And that's the magic of Black Brew. The moment you walk through those doors, you're greeted with smiles and the aroma of freshly brewed goodness. And the baristas, they're your coffee experts. Happy to take your order and even share fun recommendations for the perfect pick-me-up.
One of our best sellers is the coconut mocha. A lot of people love ordering that one. And then our matcha. We recently started doing it in a more traditional and ceremonial way rather than just something that's quick and easy, get you out the door type thing. We like to put as much effort and as much passion into each process as we possibly can. And so we recently just started doing that with the matcha, and it has definitely upgraded the taste, the flavor, just everything about it. So highly recommend those.
I mean, come on, I've never heard of Coco Mocha, but it was definitely a game changer. But that's just the beginning. Whether you're into the classic lattes or feeling adventurous with one of their super colorful energy drinks, there's something for every taste bud. And you can even get a super cute piece of latte art added to your drink, making it both delicious and picture-worthy.
Facebook and Instagram is blackbrew.co. And then our address right now here in FAR is 1511 East Nolana Loop, and that's Suite 100, and that's FAR, Texas 78577.
So why not make Black Brew your next stop? Grab a drink, take a seat, and have a taste of the holiday magic. For Take 5, I'm Idani Cantu.
We're getting into the holiday spirit here at Take 5. We want to see your Christmas spirit too. Thank you to everyone who has sent in their holiday displays. Look at them there. And if you haven't had a chance to send them in, don't worry, you still have time to send in video or a short video. Just email us your Christmas lights to take5@krgv.com. Please include your name so we could give you a quick shout out. We will be showing the pictures and these videos here on Take 5 through the end of the year. Shout out to our sponsor, Awa Dental, for making this possible. Still ahead, he says he's the man that can help get you out of a DWI. Yes, we're talking about Rene Flores. His 5 facts are on the way, but next. 'Tis the season to be jolly, but just how jolly should you be at your next professional gathering? We have our etiquette expert with us to tell us the appropriate drinks and the amount to have at the table. We'll be right back.
Take a chillcation with the new Blue Raspberry flavor at Stars. Treat yourself to a Blue Raspberry Blast slush or a Blue Raspberry Rocket Fountain drink with Sprite. Only at Stars, the ultimate drive-in.
The Bengals and the boys on a special Monday night. Will Joe Cool unleash that offensive arsenal? Or will America's team silence the haters like...
Le llamé a Aztec cuando tenía problemas cerrando la puerta. Hicieron muy buen trabajo, muy limpios. Los recomendaría a todos.
Foundation problems, house settling or cracking, or you simply want some remodeling or updating on your home, and you want the best?
Call the one, the only Aztec House Leveling and Remodeling, locally owned and operated.
Don't forget, we service mobile homes and install roofs. And remember what, Jesse?
Mi casa, su casa. We do it right the first time. Lo hacemos bien la primera vez.
Yes, sir.
The South Texas Sinus Institute, solving sinus problems and treating ear, nose, and throat conditions.
Hello, I'm Blake Hensler with the South Texas Sinus Institute. The Honorubia balloon sinuplasty technique is a revolutionary treatment that is an effective, minimally invasive technique for treating chronic sinusitis that involves minimal tissue removal and less pain, allowing patients a quicker recovery than traditional sinus surgery.
To learn more, contact the South Texas Sinus Institute.
Look at this. Gotta get it here.
It's that time of year again, time for Tim's Coats.
And the Begum Law Group is ready.
We're ready!
Open the camera app on your phone and scan the QR code on your screen to donate to Tim's Coats. Your donation can help those who are in need this winter. You have until December 10th to make a difference in the RGV.
Happy holidays. I'm Rene A. Flores, wishing you a safe and happy holiday season. If you or a loved one have been stopped for a DWI, call me. I'm still your guy for your DWI.
Take a chillcation with the new Blue Raspberry flavor at Stars. Treat yourself to a Blue Raspberry Blast slush or a Blue Raspberry Rocket Fountain drink with Sprite. Only at Stars, the ultimate drive-in.
With the holidays coming up, your workplace may be having a party or two, but what are the rules when it comes to what you are drinking at that party? Well, we have the expert in our house, the one and only Miss Dr. Barbara Bagley-Hinojosa, to tell us the do's and don'ts. Thank you so much for joining us about this very important topic.
Yes, thank you for having me. So 'tis the season,
yes.
Right? So a lot of our organizations, our friends, they have gatherings during this time of year, and a lot of those gatherings do involve alcohol.
Right.
Wine, beer, cocktails, etc. So it is important to remember that when we're in professional settings, that means you're with work, you're with colleagues, you're with potential clients maybe, you really want to be careful about how much alcohol you consume at these parties. And it's kind of tricky because sometimes the bar is open and everybody's having a good time, but you always want to keep in mind that you're working. You're working even when you're having fun. I like to call it focused fun. We're focused still on the goal. So because of that, the etiquette rule is always no more than 2 glasses of wine or 2 cocktails at these events.
Got it. Okay, so no more than 2. And of course, is it appropriate if maybe people are partaking in more than one? How do you kind of say, oh no, I'm fine. I've already kind of, you've reached your limit, but you don't want to say it out loud.
Such a good question. So first of all, I do say this, always, even if you're going to have 2 cocktails, always make sure you go with someone who's designated to drive.
Right.
Because even 2 for someone can be too much for driving, right? So make sure we always do that. But I think it's okay to have a cocktail or a glass of wine and slowly be sipping on it throughout the night so that you're not forced to have to say to someone, no,
right.
I'm done, or I don't want any more. You always have some alcohol or a drink, whatever your drink is of choice. You always have that in your hand. You don't have to drink it really quickly. And then I also think it's okay to ask for a cocktail glass with a soda in it or some sparkling water. I think that's okay as well because it's less likely the host is going to ask you if you want more.
Right. So it's kind of, you're still partaking in the fun, but I think it's so important, as you said, it's still work.
It is still work, yes.
Perfect. Well, of course, this is a very important topic as all of our holiday parties come up, so remember that limit of 2. We want to thank Dr. Barbara Bagley-Hinojosa for joining us, and remember, you can find us here every Monday for our Take 5 Table Talk.
And if you're headed out to an office Christmas party, you're going to want to know what to wear. Here is your Take 5 fashion forecast.
It is time for your fashion forecast, and today it's going to be a warm one. So we're looking at short sleeves all around, maybe even some shorts. Of course, the sandals and shoes are a good idea too. Temperature is going to be in the 80s this afternoon into the early evening hours. So again, we're going with short sleeves for today because it will be warm. But tomorrow, a different story. We'll have all those details on Channel 5 News later on.
It's the holiday season. Cookies and sweets are knocking at the door, but we want to watch for all those extra sugars. Monday Meals is coming up next. But the countdown to Christmas is on, and the McAllen Chamber of Commerce is offering you a chance to win money this holiday season. The details on the way.
What is the key to my success? It's having a bank that you can rely on. I can rely on my bank. Can you?
At Lone Star National Bank, we do what the little banks can't and the big banks won't. When you need to grow your business, LSNB is there as the #1 lender to small businesses in South Texas.
Just like my small business. My bank is #1. Is yours?
Lone Star National Bank, the Valley's bank.
South Texas Health System ER-FAR is officially open, bringing close-to-home emergency care to the FAR area. The full-service ER provides round-the-clock care for adult and pediatric patients with emergency medical conditions, including stabilizing treatment for life-threatening emergencies.
Get ready for the McAllen Holiday Shopping Tour starting November 30th, every Saturday until December 21st. You could win big. The McAllen Chamber of Commerce will select 2 lucky shoppers each week to receive $1,000 and a special McAllen Chamber mystery box filled with unique gifts from our amazing local businesses. Plus, over 30 families will score family 4-packs to the South Pole Illuminated Festival every week. Don't miss out. Follow us at McAllen Chamber to find your list of participating businesses. Happy holidays from the McAllen Chamber of Commerce.
Welcome to Nissan. Are you interested in
test drive?
Absolutely.
There's the all-new Kicks, the new V6-powered Frontier, and the Nissan Rogue. Consumer Guide's Best Buy 10 years in a row.
Finished with all your holiday shopping?
We are now.
Hurry in to the Nissan year-end sales event. Get 0% financing for 60 months on Rogue, one of 6 Nissan vehicles with starting MSRP under $30,000.
Meet Sharky, our holiday hero. But this year, he's not the only one making waves. Those clever Santa elves are here and they're ready to spread some holiday cheer. No need to hide though. At Agua Dental, we'll make sure you're smiling brighter than ever. Whether it's a routine checkup or a cleaning, our festive team has got you covered. Gotcha, Sharky. Swing by at Agua Dental today and get a holiday smile for the new year. Happy holidays from your family friendly at Agua Dental.
Want a free treat at DQ? Order the tacos. Just buy a taco combo at any DQ location in Texas, and you can choose one of these treats for free. Limited time only.
DQ, that's what I like about Texas.
The following segment is supported by the McAllen Chamber of Commerce.
The McAllen Chamber of Commerce is hosting a holiday shopping tour featuring lots of local businesses, and there's a $1,000 incentive if you shop local. Joining us now with all the details is the Vice Chairman of the Board of Directors, Omar Guevara. Hi, Omar. Thanks for
coming.
coming.
Afternoon. Thank you for having us. We appreciate it.
All right, so tell us all about this shopping tour.
Well, we know it's that time of the year, and we want everybody to spend local. So we thought about how do we compensate folks? How do we thank our local citizens when they shop local? So we decided to create this incentive. They're going to shop local. They go into the stores. We have right now about 12 participating stores. They register and they can win a whole array of prizes. And every week we are giving away $1,000.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Also, okay, so we have a lot of local businesses in the city of McAllen.
Correct.
Why did you guys think this was so important to, highlight them specifically?
It's the responsibility of the chamber to be able to support local business. We understand what it goes through as a mom and pop to open up a business, and we owe that to them. We want to be sure that they feel the success and the support that the chamber has to offer for them. That's our responsibility, and we love to take that on, and we love to see the success of local business owners.
And it's so important because a lot of these, I saw the list of businesses, they've been around for years.
We take them for granted. After a while, you think of the big boxes and you think of the big stores, but these businesses have survived, COVID and peso devaluations and all sorts of, and they're still there. We owe it to them to support them, and that we feel is so important. And this is the time of the year. Maybe this is the first time for folks to get them into the store, and we hope they go back next time for a birthday or a quinceañera or anniversary. Get to know your local shops, and let's visit them locally as often as we can.
And you have a first-hand account. You already went shopping in these stores, right?
I did, yes,
Your
I
list
did.
is done.
My list is done, except for my wife. I'm never done shopping for my wife.
Never. Get her something in every store.
Yes, so she's got a dozen for sure.
Awesome. All right, one more time. How do they get this $1,000?
What they're going to do is visit these local stores. There's going to be a registration form there. That gets dropped in. When they're there, they're also going to be able to receive a gift bag from the local vendor, and some of them put some of their items in there from those local shop owners. We have different things from our city and our chamber. But then we will do that raffle every week. We'll announce it on Facebook. We'll announce it through social media. And we will give them $1,000 that we hope they turn right around and go back and spend locally. So we're kind of keeping the money in the community, and that's the idea.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us. We appreciate
Again,
it.
you have a chance to win $1,000 if you shop local in McAllen. The countdown is on. We're only hours away from making a difference in our community. We're talking about Tim's Coats coming up.
The top of his head hit the cab of the truck where it meets the windshield, and I was told by the medical examiner that he pretty much died instantly. His blood alcohol was twice the legal limit, so he shouldn't have been driving. Never thought I'd have to write one of my kids' obituaries. There's nothing wrong with going out and having a good time, but do not choose to get behind the wheel. If you're not going to do it for yourself, do it for your loved ones. They're the ones that still have to go on without you.
When it comes to protecting your family's legacy, trust the law office of Susana Silva. With a specialized focus on wills and estate planning, attorney Susana Silva provides the expertise you need. From drafting comprehensive wills to ensuring your wishes are honored, Susana Silva guides you through the process with care and attention. Rest easy, knowing that your loved ones and assets are in good hands. Contact the law office of Susana Silva today and secure your family's future with confidence.
Nobody ever plans to get arrested, but everyone should have a plan in case they do. If you or your loved ones find yourself in jail, we understand that bad things also happen to good people. If it happens to you, remember to call Aegon Thu, 422-2222.
Is Santa's truck ready?
We're adding the finishing touch.
Hey guys, let's not forget the gifts for Mom and Dad. Upgrade your sleigh with our rugged bed covers, stylish grill guards, and high-performance running boards. We've got the gear that screams Lone Star pride. We make it easy to upgrade your sleigh.
Merry Christmas
And Feliz Navidad
from your team at Texas Tops.
Unfortunately for South Texas homeowners, our homes are built on clay soils that constantly expand and contract.
This movement causes doors not to function properly, cracks in your sheetrock and brick, plumbing leaks, and structural damage.
If you have these problems at your home, fortunately, our hometown team has improved elevations and stabilized thousands of homes from Houston to the Rio Grande Valley.
My brothers and I won't let your biggest investment fall through the cracks. Call us today.
Top performance, stunning features, buy now. Own the road with a new 2024 Jeep Wrangler. Save $8,500 off MSRP during the Wrap Up the Year sales event. We shop the competition so you don't have to at Bert Ogden Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Harlingen.
We're 16 days away from Christmas, and we know we're all thinking of those Santa cookies. Well, today joining us is registered dietitian Peggy Ramon Rosales to tell us all about different and healthy ways to make cookies.
Yes, thank you for having me.
No, thanks for coming. All right, let's talk about them.
So we know that our kids are going to probably eat most of these cookies, right, that are going to be prepared for Santa. Now, so we have a healthy chocolate chip cookie, and we have a nice healthy sugar cookie. Now, we want to cut back on that white flour. That is a simple carbohydrate, has no value, right? So we're gonna substitute the white flour for a nice whole wheat flour, right? Also, that refined sugar that nobody wants, that actual table sugar, right? Well, what we want more of is a nice alternative, not a substitute, right? Because these are for the kids. We want a coconut sugar. So the coconut sugar is much different, doesn't spike up sugars and cause that crash that nobody likes to have, right? And so these are some alternatives that we could incorporate in these yummy desserts.
Yeah, and talk to us, because I know you're focused today on these cookies about refined sugars.
Yes.
Why is that so important?
So the refined sugar is like your actual sugar, right? Like the actual white sugar that spikes up sugar levels, causes the crashes, causes us to eat more. So we don't want just one cookie. We want multiple cookies that, obviously in our kiddos are going to cause, tummy aches and then not to be hungry for the next meal per se, right?
And we don't want that during the holidays.
Exactly. We want them to eat food. And so we're substituting the table sugar, the white sugar, for a nice healthy alternative. Again, we don't want those substitutes like the Splenda for the kiddos, any artificial sweeteners. We want really good, wholesome products. And so we have these options that have no refined sugar. We're using a nice coconut sugar for a substitute, or we can even substitute for agave, or maybe we could do a nice maple syrup for a good flavor in our desserts as well. So if you see there's sugar, we can substitute for coconut or for the maple syrup. If you look at the good recipes that y'all look online, and then if it has white flour, a nice whole wheat flour is a great option.
All right, and we don't have to look for recipes online because you brought us some recipes, right? So let's go over the chocolate chip cookie recipe that you brought us.
Yeah, sure. So we're gonna have,
which are these, correct?
The chocolate chip ones. So we have half a cup of unsalted butter. We're gonna just have it softened, and we're gonna mix in the coconut sugar, an egg, a little bit of vanilla, baking soda, salt, and then we have our whole wheat flour, and we're actually going to use a nice dark chocolate chip. So we don't want a milk chocolate. We want a nice dark cacao chocolate so we can have those benefits that the dark chocolate has.
Yeah, and all of these are regular ingredients. I mean, nothing different really, but just less
whole food
and whole. Awesome. Okay. All right, and we also, in case you don't want chocolate, we have a healthy sugar cookie.
Yes. So really simple. Also, very few ingredients. The whole wheat flour too.
So if you get this one, you can make both.
Yes.
Okay.
We have a little bit of honey or maple syrup or the agave as a nice sweetener alternative for this option. An egg, the butter, and vanilla. Super simple to do this sugar cookie. We cut them out in nice little shapes like our gingerbread. My little girl Catalina, what she made, a Christmas cookie, we have a Santa hat as well, that we can, have fun with it.
Yeah, it's the holidays, you're doing a lot of things with your kids, you want to have fun, so what a great idea, but keep it healthy, like you said. I think Santa needs some help. He's going to a lot of houses as well.
Yes, for sure.
But the best thing about all of this is that if you want Peggy to make these cookies for you, she can. Peggy, where can they pick these up?
Yes, so I have a nice actual service that we have desserts, we have meal preps at our office. So it's 8025 North 10th Street, north of Trenton, that we're there at the North Park Village Plaza.
And it's so important right now because the holidays, you want to have a lot of fun at the holiday parties. So maybe Monday through Thursday, we visit you and get some meal preps.
Definitely, exactly.
Good idea. Just keep it controlled, but still have a good holiday season.
Exactly.
All right, thank you so much for joining us. We can't wait for another Monday Meals. You guys got to stay tuned to see what else we come up with.
Awesome. Yes,
All right. Thanks again.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, coming up on Take 5, he's been giving you the weather for years. Now it's time for you to help him share some warmth. We're talking to Tim in just a few minutes.
During this Christmas season, we'd like to reflect on the good things that we have. Thank you, Rio Grande Valley, for giving us a chance to be your kind of banker. On behalf of all the great people at Rio Bank, we hope that the holidays and the coming years will bring you much happiness and success. Cheers! Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!
Fighting large insurance companies and corporations can be challenging without a giant on your side. Over $500 million recovered for our clients. Get the law giant to fight for you.
At Spectrum, we believe every day unlocks unlimited possibilities to bring you closer to the people and places you love. Spectrum transforms your gaming experience into a galaxy of adventures. And with the fastest, most reliable internet, you're always front row to the entertainment you love, no matter where you are. Get Spectrum Internet Premier for $30 per month when bundled plus a 3-year price guarantee. Call 1-833-440-0029. Spectrum Internet puts streaming live TV, sports, and popular apps all at your fingertips.
Jesse, can you do some holiday decorating for us?
Of course, Mr. Rubin, sir.
But this year, let's tone it down a bit. Just my office.
Just your office and my office. Got it, sir.
Great job on decorating my office. Very tasteful.
Thanks, Mr. Rubin, sir. How do you like how I did my office?
But you don't have an...
Call Kohler because we care.
Do you love it or do you love it?
I love it.
This week, the reopening of the Notre Dame Cathedral. Go behind the scenes. Plus, the upcoming TikTok ban in the U.S. Millions of users brace for what's next. World News Tonight with David Muir is the most-watched newscast in America.
A cowboy doesn't live his life 8 to 5. He clocks in when sun comes up and unsaddles when the work is done. His words are his bond, and tradition is his legacy. And if you're looking for this man, you can always find him under a Resist-All cowboy hat. Resist-All. We live it every day at the Bull Rider Harlingen and Boots and Jeans Weslaco.
Good afternoon, I'm Christine Galvan, and here's what we're following at this hour. BAR police have named 24-year-old Yami Guzman as the man who died in a weekend crash. It happened yesterday morning. Police say Guzman was driving the wrong way on the expressway near Jackson Road exit when he hit a car. The driver of the second vehicle is still hospitalized. A San Juan home that caught fire earlier today is considered a total loss. The home on Carroll Road and Stella Drive that is right behind the Audi dealership. Investigators say no one was home at the time of the fire. The Hidalgo County Fire Marshal will help investigate the cause.
Christine, it's been a very warm Monday across the valley. Temperatures this afternoon in the upper 80s, quite a contrast to what we saw this weekend. And this evening, still very mild. We fall from the 80s into the 70s under partly cloudy skies most of the evening, but a strong cool front tomorrow going to change things again. It'll start mild, but then temperatures are going to tumble during the afternoon. We'll take a close look at that forecast coming up at 5 and 6. Christine.
That's going to do it for us. Join us at 5, 6, and 10 for more news, weather, and sports. Take 5 continues after this.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra, available with the connected driving experience and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Get 0% APR on 2024 Sierra 1500 models. That's over $5,600 in average finance savings. Plus, no monthly payments until next year. We are professional grade GMC.
I believe in volunteering and giving to good causes. Businesses should do the same.
At LSNB, we do what the little banks can't and the big banks won't.
Doing more, just like my bank.
No other bank in South Texas gives more financial donations to area charities than Lone Star National Bank. Our employees believe in volunteering and serving in our communities.
My bank serves its community. Does yours?
Lone Star National Bank, the Valley's bank.
The STEM fields are providing opportunity to be part of the developments that will shape the future, and the Army National Guard is at the forefront of the movement. Soldiers can serve part-time and choose from dozens of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics jobs, working with cutting-edge technology and innovations. And the skills and experience they receive can open doors for them to civilian careers in the STEM world. Join a team that is taking the lead in STEM by talking to a local recruiter or by going to nationalguard.com/careers.
Thanks for joining us here at our Austin studio, Quinn. Nice jersey.
Hey, you were a student here in Austin back when it was still weird, right?
Yes, in fact, I think we found a picture from back in my Texas days. You know, like a lot of guys, I used to think I looked great with a mullet. I mean, all the greats go through a mullet phase, right?
Were Austin roads always this packed?
No, and back in my day, we had to look for help in this thing called a phone book if we were in a wreck.
Well, now all we have to remember is 4. I like to do it this way.
Hey, I like that.
Look in there. Nice, I like that. Hey, Tim, the Paint Auto Group's ready for Tim's Coats.
This looks great, but wait a minute. Hang on. That's really cute. You need that one. Scan the QR code on your screen to donate. Open the camera app on your phone and scan the QR code on your screen to donate to Tim's Coats. Your donation can help those who are in need this winter. You have until December 10th to make a difference in the RGV.
Our Tim's Coats initiative has been keeping the Valley warm for more than 40 years, and we're back again this year, and you only have a couple more hours to donate. Joining us now with why this is so important is Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith. Hey, Tim.
Hey there, it's time. You know, I can't believe we've gone through this 10-day period so fast.
Yeah, we're counting down the hours. We have less than 24 hours, maybe a little bit more than that.
Yeah, just through the end of the day tomorrow, and then we're done, and we'll stop asking, we'll stop begging. But now's the time. You know, a lot of folks have given, a lot have given, but we just need a few more.
And you know, we are at the forefront of this campaign. We see who receives the jackets. Right. I think we need to let them know exactly what their donations mean to these people.
It's absolutely amazing. You know, we hear the stories every year about not just kids, but kids and adults both, who just, you know, it gets cold a couple of times in the wintertime, or 4 or 5 times. And we've seen kids go to school with, if it's 42 degrees and raining, they go to school with a short sleeve shirt. That's the warmest thing they own. Their parents aren't going to send them that way if they have something else, and they just don't. And this is our chance to make a difference so that child doesn't go to school on that 4 or 5 days that it's cold and rainy with a short sleeve shirt. We solved that problem, and we solved that together. It's us, of course, with everybody who donates, and it really is a team effort, and it really, really makes a difference. Adults too, it really makes a difference.
Yeah, and we heard a story earlier this week or last year that we gave to someone when they were young, and it just changed their whole life because they were warm and they could go to school with something warm, and now they give back. Now we come around and ask these 10 days, and they'd want to donate as well.
It's not just the physical, the cold aspect of it, but the mental aspect of it. Going to school on a cold day without a coat impacts a child. Going to work without a coat, because everybody, where's your coat? What's wrong? Well, you don't want to say, I can't afford it. That's not, so it impacts you. And if you go to school with a warm coat on, suddenly you fit back in, kids aren't teasing you, and it really can make that long-term impact. You're exactly right.
Yeah, and we're the ones that are crunching the numbers. You and I talk all the time. We're talking about, and every dollar counts. We can't stress that enough, right?
Every single dollar. We get a $10 donation here and a $5,000 donation there, but it all adds up together. And the numbers are going up. We're going up, but we're going to go up some more. We've got a few hours left, and I know I'm a procrastinator. I see it and I'm going to do it tomorrow. I've got one more day. But then something comes up tomorrow and the time is gone and you miss the opportunity. So now's the time. So we encourage everybody to do this now. Don't
scan that
wait.
QR code. Let's put it up there right now. Scan that QR code, make your donation. It is so important. As soon as we collect all these donations, we are headed to buy coats.
And the order's almost already in, for whatever the money we've got now, the order's in, and they're already pulling the coats to get them ready. The stores spend a lot of the fall collecting the coats at the stores. They'll have enough because not many stores have that much of an inventory, so they have to pull it all together to make it work. And we just got news a little while ago, Heather, that another Rotary Club has jumped in.
Oh, wow.
The FAR Rotary Club is going to join the Edinburgh Rotary Club in this effort. Edinburgh gave $5,000, FAR is going to give $2,500. So $2,500 from the Rotary Club of FAR, that's huge.
Breaking news.
Yes.
You heard it here first.
Isn't
That's
that great? So
yeah.
Rotary's
Giving
always
back
been
to
a
our
part of
community.
this. Yeah, Rotary's always been a part of this from the beginning. Well, almost 40-year beginning, they've been part of it, and this year's no exception. So that's great, and there's still time. Again, less than 24 hours, but that's it.
We're gonna do it. Let's say it now. 30K.
Let's do it. Let's get to 30K. That would be awesome.
I mean, we've been doing this 40 years, so 40K is even better. But
that would be nice.
Yes.
But yeah, and again, I said the other day that if 200 people give $10, money starts to add up pretty fast, and we can buy a lot of coats with that. We get a good price on the coats, so that we get a better price than what if you went to the store and bought it. We get a better price because we're buying so many. We're a tax-free organization, so we don't pay sales tax on it. If you go buy it, you got to pay sales tax.
Yeah.
So we get it without the sales tax. So it really makes a difference, and so your dollar goes farther. If you go through our operation, we give them out through Catholic Charities and the Salvation Army. They've already got the list of people who need them, and I promise with the cold front coming this week, people are going to be lined up at the door to get the coats, and we're going to go get them.
Yes, and we are. Make your donations right now. Thank you so much for joining us, Tim. We hope you can donate to Tim's Coats. And attorney Rene Flores is on deck. His 5 facts are next.
Every day, millions of us face the challenges of obesity, hypertension, and diabetes. But what if you could be part of changing that story? Headlands Research Brownsville offers groundbreaking clinical trials and seeks volunteers like you. Health insurance is not required, and when you qualify, you are compensated for time. Join a trial today and support advancing medicine for everyone around the world. Today is a new day.
Boots and Jeans of Weslaco, and the Bull Rider in Harlingen.
Get ready for the McAllen Holiday Shopping Tour starting November 30th, every Saturday until December 21st. You could win big. The McAllen Chamber of Commerce will select 2 lucky shoppers each week to receive $1,000 and a special McAllen Chamber mystery box filled with unique gifts from our amazing local businesses. Plus, over 30 families will score family 4-packs to the South Pole Illuminated Festival every week. Don't miss out. Follow us at McAllen Chamber to find your list of participating businesses. Happy holidays from the McAllen Chamber of Commerce.
Meet Sharky, our holiday hero. But this year, he's not the only one making waves. Those clever Santa elves are here and they're ready to spread some holiday cheer. No need to hide though. At Agua Dental, we'll make sure you're smiling brighter than ever. Whether it's a routine checkup or a cleaning, our festive team has got you covered. Gotcha, Sharky. Swing by at Agua Dental today and get a holiday smile for the new year. Happy holidays from your family friendly at Agua Dental.
Well, you've seen him on TV. He's the DWI guy, but who is Rene Flores? Well, we're about to find out. Joining us now for this week's 5 Facts is attorney Rene Flores. Hi, Rene. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so let's get started. What is your first fact?
My first fact, like you said, I do most of my advertisements is strictly DWI defense. That's what I market myself for. But what you may not know is I also cover personal injury cases, your slip and falls, your fender benders, your semi cases. We do a lot of those in the office too, so we'd like to let people know that that's part of our services that we provide there at the office.
Yeah, so you do a lot more than just DWIs.
Correct. We do more than DWIs on the criminal side. We do any kind of criminal case. But on the civil side, we do also personal injury cases and stuff like that. So that's
good to know. All right, let's talk about your second fact. I'm really excited about this one.
The second fact about me is that I am in the process of training for my pilot's license. So going through that experience has been very fun.
Tell us a little bit about it. What do you have to do? Is it a lot of studying?
A lot of studying, a lot of safety goes involved before, jumping on a plane. You don't just kind of get in the driver's seat of a plane and take off. There's a lot of checks that you have to go through about, the aircraft worthiness and getting familiar with all the controls, the language,
It's a new respect for pilots?
Big time.
Wow.
I sit in the back of the plane and now I've kind of, understand, what it takes to fly and the science behind that and the reason that got me into it. We have a property in North San Antonio and it takes about 5 hours to get there, and so my hopes were learn how to fly and maybe one day be able to fly myself.
Fly yourself everywhere. I mean, that's good. I like that. You don't have to wait for anyone. You just get on your plane and go.
That's the plan.
Oh, awesome. Well, that's incredible. All right, so let's talk about your third fact.
My third fact is this summer we took a trip overseas. We went to Italy. Nice. My first time driving overseas, spending 12 hours on a plane.
Not as the pilot.
No, not as a pilot.
Not yet.
No, not yet. But that was very interesting, being able to go and experience a different part of the world, putting things in perspective, how small we really are.
Right.
There's a whole nother world on the other side of the water, and just the culture, the history, all that Italy, Rome was my favorite place to hang out.
Nice.
And so I really enjoyed that trip.
And you went this summer?
We went this summer.
So how was the weather there?
It was perfect, actually.
Good. So that's the time to visit.
I was told last year around the same time. It was super hot, but we had some great days. Weather was not too hot, and again, just soaking up all the culture and the history and just getting away for a little while.
Yeah, how fun. I'm glad you did that. Took some time for yourself. All right, fact number 4.
Fact number 4 is this week, actually, I am celebrating 10 years of marriage. And so this Thursday, my wife and I are going to renew our vows in Playa del Carmen. And so we're getting ready to leave tomorrow and start kind of
start your vacation.
Yeah.
Another vacation. Well, congratulations, 10 years. That's amazing. I'm going to put you on the spot. What is your favorite thing about your wife? Let's get some brownie points. Oh, there she is.
She's my biggest fan. You know, she really understands how to make me feel like the head of household. She really is a great wife, a great mother. She's also, you know, a businesswoman herself.
Yes.
She runs her bail bond company, and so I'm very proud of her and the work that she does. She has several hats that she wears, and she wears them well. So she just compliments me in every way, and so I'm blessed and lucky to have her. I'm excited to renew my vows with her on Thursday.
Oh, that's beautiful. Well, congratulations to you too. We got to get her on the show as well.
I'm sure she'd happy to come.
All right, our last fact, and probably the most important because of the awareness. What is your fifth fact?
My fifth fact is that I am a 2-time kidney transplant recipient. At a young age in my life, I got stricken with a rare kidney disease, which caused me to lose my own kidney when I was about 15. My first kidney transplant came by way of my mom.
Okay.
And so I had that for about 9 months before my original disease came back in this kidney and kind of took it over, and we ended up losing that kidney. I was on dialysis for 6 years.
Wow.
And then after 6 years of dialysis, I got a call that there was a perfect match kidney for me. And off we went to UTMB in Galveston. Had the second kidney transplant in 2001. And so we're now 2024, almost 2025 this March. I think it'll be like 23 years. And so very blessed for the health and the opportunity I've been given. Very grateful for the donor that donated the kidney to me. It definitely gave me a sense of purpose, value, and appreciation for my life, my health, and also the awareness that you know, you need to be a donor. There's a lot of people's lives that you can save.
Yeah, what great information. Who would have thought, right? Thank you so much for coming in and joining us and sharing your 5 facts with us. We really appreciate it.
Of course, thank you for having me.
You're going to want to keep your eye on Channel 5 because there's Monday Night Football. The Dallas Cowboys face off the Cincinnati Bengals tonight at 7 right here on Channel 5. Thank you so much for joining us on Take 5. We're back tomorrow with more fun. We'll see you then. Channel 5 News at 5 starts right after this break.
I'm attorney George Rubio. Have you been injured in a car wreck or injured in a fall in the store? Even during these difficult times, the insurance company is working as hard and as fast as possible to do whatever it takes to pay you as little as possible. You need my help. Call me now for your free consultation. We can safely meet with you in person, by FaceTime from your cell phone, or by internet from your home.